Forget the football players. On the day of the Rose Bowl, Wisconsin's band woke up before dawn, marched for 5.5 miles in 80-degree weather while wearing wool uniforms, then participated in a pep rally and performed during the game. It's an extreme endurance challenge that often goes unnoticed.
Today we woke up really, really early, and 4:15 was the first set of wake-up calls, and then they gave us a second one just to make sure you were up.
It's one of the hardest things. The biggest thing is mentally. I mean, physically it's difficult, but if you can when it's going to end, then you can do anything.
Once we found out that we were going to a bowl game, we continued our practices after our home games and do a lot of conditioning, a lot of training, just so that we are prepared for a day like this. That's 2.5 hours worth of a parade, followed by more performances, and then marching your show.
We train all year for it, and we do countdowns to get ready, so we're pretty much ready for this.
I soaked through my pants.
I'm soaked through on my arms just because
14 pounds of wool.
We play bass drum, so like that.
Oh, you guys are bass
14 pounds of wool that we soak into. I mean, it's 14 pounds to start with, and then with our sweat, it gets a lot heavier.
Your uniforms weigh 14 pounds?
Yep.
Do you think your workout is harder than the football players?
Ooh, I don't know. I think football players are a lot stronger than us, but we're doing stuff for longer periods of time than they do.
A lot of the instruments that they're lugging around for these long distances are not light. Take the drums, for example.
They're probably 30 pounds, but without the covers for the parades, they're like 25. So it puts a lot of weight on your shoulders, like for the 6 miles.
I think what makes us different than a lot of other bands is that we high step for our entire pregame show and our entire halftime show, and we call it the stop at the top. And so it's a high step like this, but every single step pauses and stops at the top. So we'll do that for pregame, 5-6 minutes straight of high step, and halftime, same thing. We'll do from anywhere from a 5-minute halftime show to a 12-minute halftime show, and it's all stop at the top like that.
I know when I started to march the way we do in Wisconsin, it was something that I had never experienced before. I was using muscles I didn't really know I had before.
Do you think you guys are underestimated as athletes?
I think so. If you're from Wisconsin and you've seen the Wisconsin band, I don't think you underestimate us as athletes. But for other individuals who've never seen the band, I think they do. They go, oh, it's a marching band, no big deal. But what we do is pretty athletically challenging.
I'm Melissa Rohlin, reporting for the Los Angeles Times.